What is going on, guys? Welcome back to For Misery Gaming. Today we're back on Duel Links, bringing you guys today our first actual video from the big Crowler event. I've been playing the event off camera. I just have not really had time because of how busy right now my business is this time of the year. I'm trying to do Digimon and Duel Links, so it's just making the time to get down here and record. But I'm sorry for not bringing out the Crowler event for you guys. But anyway. First, we'll go into the farming deck, and then we're going to briefly go over the news before we go into the replay of how the deck works. But anyway, this deck is very, very similar to the Paladin farming deck I used for both Alexis, Jaden, and Chaz. So pretty much the same thing. So you run your fusion material substitutes, your Buster Bladers, your Dark Magicians, your Recycle Plant, your Unions, Polys, Secret Pass for Dark Paladin. And then you run, you do have to run Magic Arrows in this build. Which does kind of clog it up a little bit for consistency. As you see, I had to cut one fusion material substitute, but with restart, you should be okay most of the time. Obviously, we need Floodgate for Ancient Gear Golem. If he does hit the board, you can attack continuously with Dark Paladin, which is really cool, so that you're able to just kind of keep killing off his creatures, because he uses a lot of cards that let him summon Ancient Gear Golem pretty fast. So, but you can run into it, you know, there's no, like, Magic Cylinder or Michizuri or anything crazy like that that'll kill your guy off. So, you can keep attacking in, but we do have Floodgates in there for that reason. So, alternatives, you could run, you know, Econs or Windstorms, things like that. But Floodgate's just a very good Stone Cold answer, because it basically neutralizes that monster permanently. So, if you have Floodgates, definitely run them. But that's pretty much the deck we're going to run for the farm. Now, I did see, guys, I know I like to try to give you guys, like, the optimal farm video. I don't really cater too much to the free-to-play, just because a lot of the people that follow my channel are veterans. So if you guys want some free-to-play decks, go check out Jurassic Impact's channel. He's always listed in my description below. He made a free-to-play deck for farming Crowler level 40. So I like this deck as, like, the most optimal deck, in my opinion, that I've seen so far. I've seen the Legendary Fisherman Spirit Wall deck, and I've tried it, like, 9 times with the exact same build, running reinforcements, and I never got a victory. So I don't feel it's consistent. You know, if there's been a new change since Guns Blazing posted that video, let me know, guys. But that's why I'm not going to showcase that deck on my channel. If news comes to me, there's a better version of it out, I'll most definitely give it a shot. But it wasn't working for me. So at any rate, we'll go into the news real fast. So the PvP by region, this is pretty much a joke. You basically, if you guys go to the actual PvP section, you'll see you get something like 100 gold, 1,000 gold. So it's just like, it's garbage rewards for trying to make you grind more PvP on by playing PvP by a specific region. So I don't know why I went all the way out. So yeah, there's that. Okay, apparently there's something, we cannot guarantee that your links will work on the iPhone X. All right, so people on iPhone X, you may want to get another device ready. Alright, that actually was new. I didn't see that yesterday. So here, the tricky test, basically what it is every day Crowler will reset, and there are certain things you can do. I believe you can get an extra 6,000 dual assessment. So instead of doing a typical farm, you actually could just do the objectives and get some dual assessment points that way. It's only one time each day, but that's what this is pretty much. If I got details, hopefully it'll tell me what that is. Alright, yeah, nope, I guess not. Yeah, it doesn't say. So here, basically just gonna have check marks, just kind of like the Duelist Kingdom event. If you do a certain objective, you get bonus points, and that's what this is gonna be. You can get up to 2 copies of Ancient Gear Golem. You get 1 copy for unlocking him once you hit 300,000 points, and then I believe his level 40 reward, or one of his high 30 rewards, you get that. And these are the other farmed cards, obviously. That you can get, and you can get the EX jewels just like they've been doing with all the new, you know, big duel events that are at the Gate Duelists. So you can trade these in the card trader for these other rewards. I can go into that real fast for you guys. All the rewards, as well. And then you will get some of these cards for both getting a certain amount of high points in the events, as well as I believe there's some also from leveling him up on his character as well. So you don't need to get like 3 of every farm card. There's certain ones. The KC Cup's coming up also. And then the Kaiba Celebration, if you guys did 10 duels with Kaiba, you're going to get 500 gems, as well as, I believe, card sleeves and a mat. So I've already done that. Make sure you guys do that. They will go directly to your inventory because it's a mission reward, so you guys can't keep them in your gift box. Because that's what I've been doing, because I'm hoarding up to now 6,120 gems. But anyway, that's pretty much all there is for that. Actually, let's go to the Crowler's Gate real fast. I do want to go through his rewards, just so you can see what his rewards are. So you guys can see there. So you guys can get MS of Infinity. This is kind of like a more expensive version of Scorpion. So he gets 700 attack every time he kills a monster permanently. So unfortunately, it's a double tribute. So, but you can find a way to drop him into play for free, or double summons, things like that. That'll be a little bit easier. This guy's a 1 tribute. Negate any trap effects that target this card, and if you do, destroy that trap card. If this card attacks your opponent, cannot activate any spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool card. And then there's this guy, Ancient Gear Knight. He's an 1800. He's a Gemini monster, so the same stuff. If this card attacks, your opponent cannot activate any spell or trap cards until the end of the damage step. So that's kind of Crowler's theme, pretty much shutting you off from using back row cards. So here's Ancient Gear Fist. Equip only to an Ancient Gear monster at the end of the damage of this monster, battling monster, and is still in the field. Destroy the monster battled. And then this adds a Ancient Gear monster from your graveyard to your hand. I feel this card is pretty bad because it requires it to be in your graveyard. It really should have said deck or graveyard. Then that card would be better, unfortunately. I'm not going to go through the rares, but yeah, those are the cards you guys can farm. So like I said, you can get a bunch for doing the event. I think I have like 2 copies of a bunch of them, and I really haven't been proactively farming him like too intense. I don't want to do it right now. Sorry, brother. So I have I have 3 of the super rares, 1 copy of each so far. So I still do need obviously some more, but I think I have some in my gift box as well. Let me actually go into there just to update, so I know how much I actually need to farm. Yep. So there's 1 copy. There's an SR, I believe. Yep, that's the Engineer. And then this is another one. This is the Knight. So that's 2 copies of each of the creatures. Let's see if we got any more. Let's see if... I don't think we got the double tribute guy. Oh, we did get this, though. That's an SR, right? That's the, yep, the Workshop. And we got one of those. And let's see if we got any more. Oh, we got this, too. Yeah, another soldier. Alright, cool. Sounds good. Alright, so now let's go and show off the farm deck in action so you guys can kind of see how it works. Like I said, if you guys have watched my other videos from farming for the other people from GX, you can kind of know what the deck does. So, at any rate, it's pretty cool. And since, I am using the restart ability with my, for consistency, if you guys want to use, like, a draw since, the fusion time or anything like that, you guys can do that as well. So I have turn 1 Paladin, which is really awesome, and I have a card to discard. So the only thing that would have made this more perfect is if we had a recycling plant on the opening turn. But still, 1 card to discard, and puts me in a really good spot for the duel. So he just is going to set. So the only thing I could have done different, I guess no, it wouldn't have mattered. I could have played it around it potentially by waiting for another Paladin, but I would rather just take that there, and then hope he can get over 2,400. And here I believe I do discard, yep, just to make sure he can't tribute anything away. He's got 3 cards left in hand, so he's going to go with another set creature, and then we're going to go in battle, and we can definitely kill 1 now, since he doesn't have any more back row. So the only problem, it's just longer to farm with this deck because there's really no card acceleration outside of like searching for polymerization with like our King Swamp or with Recycling Plant. So now you could maybe take out arrows and try to just run into all those the trap card that changes all your guys to defense. Like here's Zero Gravity. So Zero Gravity is the name of it. I'll try to remember that. But it's just to be safe, I would run the 1 magic arrows. I really would. With restart, I would say you probably are like a 60 to 75% chance of winning these farms, which is way better than what I was doing with that Mako deck. I was not doing well with that deck. I wasn't happy with that deck. And I just don't see how 9 times in a row I couldn't win a single farm. I don't feel that's a great farming deck, in my opinion. So, like I said, if you guys have some new additions to the deck from when Guns Blazing originally posted it, please send that in the comment section below. You know, if you guys got Twitter or a link on an imager or something like that, send me that. That'd be dope. I definitely will try that out. And if it does well, you know, if it's 50-50 at least, then I'll definitely showcase that on the channel. Alright. So we're sitting pretty good. We have cards to discard. We have at least 1 card to discard. So we're going to ditch that. Recycle Plant, draw out a Polymerization, thins our deck by 1 card. So, which is really good. So we're up in cards, and Crowler really doesn't accelerate, so he really doesn't have a way to deck himself out before you will draw out your deck. So, and now we're pretty set because we have a Floodgate. So even if he were to tribute for Golem, we have an answer. And we still have we can discard the Polymerization for a spell card if we have to. So if he plays like a gear monster and the equip card that kills your Paladin, you have a backup. So, and we're just waiting for 1 more card. We need to draw a Buster Blader or another fusion substitute to get our second Paladin out. And he has nothing. So I don't know what he has in his hand. Lots of tributes, I guess. So I set, I believe, Polymerization there because I just had too many cards in my hand anyway. So here we go. Now we can discard something. So we'll discard Floodgate to negate his spell. I believe that's what I do. I hope I do that, make the right play, because I already have the Floodgate down. I don't really need more than 1 in the duel, most likely. Yeah. So see, not much difficulty here. I don't know if the situations may be different. If he drew into other certain cards, if the ratios would be different in the farm. But at any rate, we're getting our second Buster Blader out. We'll have a card to discard. We have a Floodgate down. We're very well protected, and we're gonna be winning this duel in 3 turns, and we'll get over 8k duel assessment. Even without getting the comeback victory, we still will get 8k with this deck. Just so you guys are aware, because of all the different things you do. And as far as glossy cards, my union attacks are glossy. And I believe one of the polys is glossy. Because I think you get 1 glossy from that structure deck that we got a long time ago, where those OG polymerizations came from. So see, this is when you did need the arrows, because he does have that set card, and he's not playing a creature. So if you're not playing a creature, you don't have the opportunity to attack in without losing that effect damage only. So the magical arrows is going to be needed, I would say, for this farm deck, guys. So definitely run that. If you don't have that, you could run Trap Jammer, or you could run 7 Tools of the Bandit. But you can actually get magical arrows with the EX Jewels, so there really should be no excuse to not have that card by now. If you guys missed out on Arcana's event a couple months ago. So we're going to double Union there, and then go in for the W, and then we use our magical arrows to prevent him from activating his trap card. And then that's game. There we go. And you will get 8k duel assessment every time, guys, so it's a good reason to run this deck. There's no variance of like not getting 8k because of the way you can run this deck. So hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Subscribe down below if you guys are new to the channel. Hit that like button. Comment down below. Like I said, guys, if you guys have that Legendary Fisherman deck and you guys got some cool insight on how to use that and it is more consistent than Dark Paladin, please drop that in the comment section below. I'll definitely check it out. And until then, guys, Have a good one, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.